And everything that you are seeing is based on you. Everything that you think about this person is based on yourself. Why are you trying to put them on a pedestal? Stop idealizing this person. Really, the reason why you have a crush on them is because you really like yourself. Take your power back away from the situation. Okay, hi, welcome. This is gonna be a different video, different than my regular setup. So if you hear any background noise, I'm recording this in a interesting style, to say the least. And let's hope to God I don't get interrupted either. Today, I have been seeing a lot of people talking about having crushes on people and like how do you get over somebody that you're like obsessed with but like they don't like you back. Disclaimer before I get into this is not for people that are healthily in a relationship, meaning that it's reciprocated. You have a crush on somebody, they have a crush on you back. That's not for this. This is for those who have a crush or even an attraction to somebody that they are no longer in contact or communication with, or this person has made it very obvious they don't feel the same way about you. So giving you basically the bare minimum, them really being cold towards you. They are not attracted to you. This is not a mutual crush. Now, if you have a crush on somebody and you don't really know this person very, very well, you don't have a crush on them. A crush is you being obsessed with yourself. You don't even know that person, and everything that you're attracted to is based on yourself. And everything that you are seeing is based on you. Everything that you think about this person is based on yourself because you can only see them from your own perspective. Barely know anything about them. You may be physically attracted to them, or you may be attracted to something that they said it to you in passing. Something very small and minimal, but you don't know who that person is. But you know who you are, you know your likes, you know what you want in a partner, you know what you're attracted to, you know all of these things about yourself, even if you can't verbalize it. And this is going to be like a little thought experiment. So if you were going into let's say you had a sickness and you didn't know what it was, and you went into the doctor's office, and when the doctor came to talk to you about whatever sickness that you had, they were dressed in baggy jeans. They had like maybe holes in their clothes. What would you think about that doctor? You would think, first of all, they don't know what they're doing. They have probably some sort of malpractice because they're not dressing in the appropriate uniform. Probably would not trust this person. You make assumptions based on people all of the time, 24/7. Even best friends could have been extremely rude based on your assumption. Based on the first 3 seconds of you knowing this person, you probably assumed that they were a bad person. Just like the doctor, you probably assumed that they didn't know what they were doing. It is this assumption that we make on people. It's the same thing that we do when we have a crush. We assume that this person is going to be the love of our life. We assume, based on very minimal interaction or not knowing this person very well, that they're going to be this ideal for us. They're going to be what we desire. When really, when we see all of these things in this other person, we're just really reflecting upon ourselves. You really just find yourself attractive. Take that as a compliment. You really just find yourself inspiring. You really just find yourself cool. You really just find yourself smart, because you're not basing this off of who this person is presenting as. You're basing this on what you assume them to be. It's really, really difficult for you to build a sense of attraction with somebody that you have no idea who they are. You don't have a crush on this person. You really are just obsessed with yourself. The second thing is, are you actually compatible with this person? Is this really somebody that meets you on the same level intellectually, emotionally, life-wise, morale-wise? Do they actually meet your standards, or is there something that you're picking out very specific about this person that you think that you like or you think that you're attracted to? If you're not really compatible with this person, you just may think that you're compatible with this person. Imagine that you work so hard and you study for a grade, you go to tutoring, you go for help. Imagine you do all of this work, the studying, this math quiz, you're studying, you're doing this, and you do this for weeks and weeks and weeks on end. And on the final day when you're supposed to take the test, you make an 100. But then for some reason, the person that's administering the test is like, oh, well, actually, for no reason, you're gonna get a 50. You're gonna get half of that grade for no reason. You're gonna be upset, first of all, and you're gonna be like, why did I get this bad grade if I actually got 100? Like, it doesn't make any sense to you. And it's kind of like the same thing when you're trying to fit yourself into being compatible, or you're trying to make yourself attracted to somebody that really isn't good for you or isn't in alignment with you. You've done so much work on yourself to get to the point that you are in life. Even if you don't feel like it's a lot, you've done so much to get to where you are now, and you're trying to make things work, or you're trying to make an attraction happen, you're trying to make a relationship happen that really isn't meant to be there at all. Why would you want somebody that you're not compatible with? And are you sure you're in love with them instead of just in love with yourself? People get really sensitive about that because they'll claim narcissism, but really, how else would you know that you're attracted to them if you don't know them? It just doesn't make sense to me. If they were your perfect person, if they were your equal, if you were supposed to have a relationship with them, they'd be there and they'd be on the same level as you. Not to disrespect anybody, but in order to have this relationship, if they're not aligned with what you want, why are you trying to put them on a pedestal, or why are you trying to make them fit into this weird, like, version of who you think that they're supposed to be? And this goes back into the assumption of that you don't really know this person. And if you're trying to force this person into being something that they're not, you know enough of who they are to know that they're not meant for you. Okay? Really, like, sit with that. Like, if you're having to beg somebody to show up for you, if you're having to beg somebody to put in extra effort for you, and if you're trying to force somebody to be something that they're not, you know they're not compatible or meant to be with you. Put them on a pedestal because of the lack of information that you have. But a crush is also based on your experiences, your thoughts, your emotions, your childhood, your adulthood, all of the experiences, all of the people that you've known. A crush is just a culmination of all of that put into what you're attracted to and mirrored on that person. You put them on a pedestal when really you're the cool person. You're the cool one. You're the fantastic one. You're the sexy one. You're the hot, smart one. You're the one who reads all the time. You're the one who loves the video. Like, if you don't know this person, what you perceive in them is based on you. Take back your power, take back your energy. You have to humanize this person that you're attracted to if you want things to be healthy. Put them above yourself, and you're basically saying that in some way or in some capacity they're better than you. Stop. Stop putting this person on a pedestal. Stop idealizing this person. Really, the reason why you have a crush on them is because you really like yourself on the inside. This is for those who have that unrequited love, those who feel like they're in limerence, those who feel like, you know, I am having a crush on this person and I haven't talked to them in like 3 months, and we make eye contact sometimes when we go to the class together. Like, no, it's you. You're the one who's putting all of this amplification on it. You have responsibility on this, and you should take power in that. This is not to shame you or make you feel bad. Take your power back away from this situation and this person, because you are the one who is the cooler person. You're the one who is making all of this happen. And if there was no you, there would be no crush, there'd be no attraction, there'd be no energy in this. It's all you, babes. It really is. It really comes down to you. Yeah, you were the best person. Work on your self-concept. If you liked this video, if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed these talks, let me know. Leave a like, subscribe, something. This is really impromptu. I was just thinking about this like while I was making my food. Follow me on my socials. They are linked in the description or in the comment section. Still figuring that out, or even here or here. Who knows? Bye.